What's up, Eagles Nation? It's your boy once again, the Green Wing Man. We're halfway through this work week, man, and I hope everybody's enjoying their day. I know mornings suck. We're almost there to the weekend, but most importantly, we're almost there to Eagles football coming back to our television screens as we take on the Green Bay Packers. So without any further ado, I'm here to talk about my top 5 rookies that I'm hopefully looking to see in tomorrow or today's game, depending on when I sit down to post this up against the Green Bay Packers. And I'm going to talk about my top 5 rookies in my Fly 5. So without wasting any too, here's my number 5 rookie. The number 5 rookie right now is Rasheed Douglas. Now, I was a little disappointed that he didn't win out the first rep squads in practice. I think they're going to give that to somebody else at the moment. I think it was Patrick. Was it Patrick? I might be wrong. I got to sit down and check it. But Rasheed Douglas, I think I like the guy from West Virginia, played cornerback, was a ball hawk pretty much, really had an eye for the ball. I think there's still good upside to the guy. I think he still needs to get his reps in. And, I mean, with practice is a little different because we really don't see the speed of the game, and these kids will get adjusted to how things actually play in the NFL. So, I still think there's a really good upside to him. I like his work ethic. I know he didn't have, like, the best speed times in the combine a couple of months back. But I think there's a really good upside to this young kid, and I think he really does have the size and the wingspan length to be able to battle for balls and hopefully get 50-50 balls. And I know that he was really, really good. He had a really decent keen sense in trying to go for pick six. So I'm really looking forward to him to see what he does with his pads on, with the helmet, in an actual live game setting with the Green Bay Packers. Number 4. With my number 4, I'm actually going to go with a undrafted wide receiver, and that would be Greg Ward Jr. From Texas. Now, this guy originally switched over to, he played quarterback, and then later on went to wide receiver afterwards. But he was playing quarterback, so the guy's a little bit of a dual threat. I know his name has been mentioned a couple of times as one of the really interested undrafted wide receivers out there. So to kind of get us to kind of have a chance to kind of see him out there in a live game setting will be really interesting. I think the guy has really good, incredible speed. I think the guy can really sit down to play his hands on the ball really well, and I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't make it to the practice squad. Number 3. Now, it was number 3. This one, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna go with number 3 with my my rookie count would be, wow. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm forgetting my rookies right now. So my number 3 rookie will be Mac Hollins. The guy is this guy from North Carolina. Basically played a lot of special teams. Also was a wide receiver. I think people kind of ranked him as a little bit of an Alshon Jeffrey light in terms of his body and his size. I think the guy has a big wingspan, can really sit there and catch the ball. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get on the field. We don't know exactly for sure, but he'll definitely see a lot of time in special teams. And I really kind of like the guy's hard work and the upside. I think the guy has a really good potential to even step into the wide receiver spotlight in case we don't sign guys like Torrey Smith again. Well, Torrey Smith we have for 3 years, but he can kind of get out of that contract. And Alshon Jeffrey. So it's going to be really interesting to see how he plays in this upcoming preseason. Number 2 rookie that I'm looking forward to is David Barnett, number 1 overall draft pick for the Philadelphia Eagles at I believe at 14. A pass rusher for Tennessee. The man really seems to have really good speed to get around that edge and to really get at the quarterback. Now, I think one of the biggest worries from what I'm hearing is the guy needs to have a couple more NFL moves. But I think once he'll be able to apply that, I think he'll be a very good, excellent pass rusher along with that front four with guys like Fletcher Cox and Joe Turian and Graham. So, yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to him and see what he brings to the table. And last and not least, my number one rookie that I am looking forward to is none other than Donald Pumphrey. Now, I, I have to admit I was a little bit disappointed that we picked him up. I thought this running back, we definitely did need a running back, and I thought this guy was very undersized, very, very small. And now we shouldn't really be stereotyping people for the labels or the site. But I was a little bit worried about it because I don't think his body was going to sit down to be able to hold up to the NFL game. That being said, I was watching his games. The guy has incredible speed. The man can really get off. Once he kind of hits that second gear and can blast past the secondary, the guy's off to the races and you can't really stop him. And the guy's very, very elusive. He has very good elusive skills and has a fantastic agility on the field. The guy has a great sense to change direction. If certain holes close, he can shift direction and find another path. So I think there's a really incredible good upside to O'Donnell Humphrey, picked from around what I believe fourth round or fifth round, and I can understand why they're pairing up with Darren Sproles because right now they want to sit them to use them in this pony package, where you have two running backs in the backfield. One could probably line up as a wide receiver, the other one would probably play running back, and this has potential mismatches all over it. Again, the only biggest worry that I have with Donald Humphrey is his size. Now, a lot of people say, yeah, he can go into the weight room, he can bulk up, and he can be into Darren Sproles' level. Well, I think people kind of forget that Darren Sproles is a very unique. The guy is all solid muscle. The guy's built solid muscle along with great speed to complement him. I'm afraid if Donald Humphrey does put on the weight, he might lose a little bit of that speed that made him so elusive in college when he broke that NCAA record, which honestly he's like kind of third in the NCAA record. I think there's two people above him, but NCAA is so weird. Then it comes to running backs. I don't know why they don't count that in their history, but whatever. But yeah, Donald Humphrey is going to be very, very interesting. If Donald Humphrey can get the weight and handle the grueling NFL schedule, I think the Eagles have a very dynamic guy that can also run the ball for them a couple of times, as well as be able to catch from the back front and be able to play wide receiver too. I mean, if he's out in space, it's going to really be difficult for people to stop him. So that's my five of rookies that I'm very looking forward to starting this preseason. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. I'd like to hear the comments down below. Make sure to share and subscribe and like anything that you see here in the Green Wing Man. I also have a Facebook page and also Twitter where I try to post polls as much as I possibly can. Till then, this is your Green Wingman. Signing off.